Hello everybody, this is the King of Pikmin here yet again, and we're starting a new playthrough today. We finished Pikmin 4. Phenomenal game. Couldn't be happier with it. But that's not what we're here playing today. Today we're playing Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. Now I should mention, I'm not like the biggest Armored Core guy. As a matter of fact, I feel like I only played one of the games. My brother could probably verify for me. I think we played maybe like Armored Core 4. So I played like one game out of the entire series, but this one looks amazing. And it's not to say the others are bad. It's just, I played a lot of games, okay? But I haven't played every game, obviously. Let's see what I think. It looks so good, and I really want some high octane action. And hopefully this scratches that itch for me.
Enough of this! It's you and me, freak show. I ain't worth spinning. Come one, come all! Who wants a piece of the champ?
Yeah, let's just go with that. I could put the King of Pikmin or something, but that doesn't fit for a good pilot name, you know what I mean? We'll just do Jack. The old standby. You know, you guys know how it is around here by now, I'm sure. If you've been watching any of my playthroughs, you know I'm obsessed. Actually, speaking of,
wake the dog up.
You see, I'm obsessed.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Now, I won't be talking over everything, you know, but I'll admit I probably won't have any idea what's going on if this is like a continuation of any sort.
On my signal. Now, activate the AC.
Oh my. Yo, did we just get obliterated? Was that us? Wait, was that supposed to happen? No, definitely not. Definitely not supposed to happen. I was gonna say, that's one heck of a way to detach the AC from the ship or whatever. Blast it with a railgun.
Descent to ISB 2262, Rubicon 3, complete.
Your position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
All right. Didn't have to wait too long to get. Oh well, maybe I spoke too soon. No. Didn't have to wait long to get into the action, huh? Wow. This looks good. Okay, left bumper's not doing anything. Right bumper's rocket. Left trigger. Wow, this is okay. X is boost, or like a dodge, maybe. Okay, boost. Oh, I see. We have a. Whoa. This is wild. Keep it moving. All right. Oh wow, it does regenerate rapidly. They weren't lying. Look at that. Jeez. Okay. This is gonna be a a hard learning experience. Okay.
Clear out those guard mechs. Perfect chance to test your AC.
Oh, I can swing multiple times. All right. How do I reload? Or do I even have to? Where's my... Oh yeah, there's ammo for sure. Oh, okay, so I can lock onto a single target. Yo, how do I... Whoa, how do I stop boosting like that? All right. Hold right bumper for multi-lock. I see, so if it's locking onto one person... Well, he's the only person right now. Oh, I have to pull back. Okay. Is it locking onto multiple? If I hold... Oh, there we go. Okay. This is different, man. It's gonna take some getting used to. Repair kits can be used up to 3 times per mission, but cannot be used in rapid succession.
Your AC's taking damage. Patch it up. See the contaminated city down there? That's where you're landing.
Wow, this looks crazy. So if I click in the stick, it does like a little, it does like an uber boost. The only way to stop it is to pull back. Got it. Because I kept, like, earlier when I was boosting and I said, how do I stop it? I kept clicking in the stick to try stopping it, but it wasn't working. But now I know. Got to pull back. It's making me... Dude, that makes me feel like I'm playing Virtual On, the robot game. I think I did a video on that a long time ago.
We'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back.
Why is my brain fried?
Enough chat, back to work.
Yeah, these mechs are so cool looking.
And find a valid mercenary license. We're illegals here. You'll need ID to operate.
All right. Let's get that taken care of then. Let's stick plus X. Oh, that's like the, yeah, the dodge.
It ain't D. Where the hell did that come from? Affiliation unknown. Shut it down.
Guerrillas from the Liberation Front. If they get in the way of our work, eliminate them.
Oh, slash them up. So can I do more than 2 slashes? No, 2's the limit. Oh, I can just hold right trigger to... Okay, that's what they were... That's the assault
Picking
boost.
up signals from AC Rex.
Wow.
Follow the markers.
We're being attacked!
Unidentified AC! Return fire!
This is so fun already, dude. right. Oh. What, is there just infinite of these things? No, okay. Alright, let's land. Where? Oh, there they are. Okay.
What?
Mystery! We've got super
Whoa.
guards!
Get out of there! You can handle them!
It's the PCA's planetside force. Keep a low profile. We don't want them breathing down our necks.
That big ship. Oh gosh.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Oh dang. All right, I'm using too much missiles, I think.
Extract the pilot data. I'll analyze it from my end.
Akra. License expires in 12
License
hours.
easily traced. Forget it.
There! That's the AC from the report!
Sorry, lady.
Find out who they're working for.
Looks like they've got shields. Good thing you've got a blade.
Well, I missed the blade. There we go.
Analyzing.
So we're just trying to find a license for us. So we're just gonna steal the license. License expired, so that doesn't help us very much. Thomas Kirk.
This one's already expired. Keep looking.
Someone. I keep thinking that beeping is someone trying to lock onto me or something. But it just means I'm running low on juice, I'm guessing. Punks.
Duffung and Schneider are on Corp AC. Wait, is that an independent? Destroy it!
You're outnumbered 6-1. Use your missiles.
Way ahead of you.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
All right.
Let's see about this license.
We're running low on ammo for everything. Expires in 15 days. Monkey Gordo.
It's still valid, but the pilot Pilot's rank is no good. We can't use this. I've picked up one more wreck, 621. Transmitting marker. Go and check it out.
You missed. Oh, that's tight.
You can use that
I love how,
catapult to get some altitude.
like, when you change direction, the boosters change. Like when you turn left, the right booster, turn right, the left booster. Like look at the left arm when I turn right, when I'm boosting. Boom. You guys know what I mean. It looks really smooth and cool. Yo. All right.
That's it. Try accessing the wreck. Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign.
Whoa, whoa.
Looks like they were onto you after all. I'm in no mood to pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't matter. Take it out now, they won't have enough to ID you.
Right shoulder ammunition app.
Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
Yowzas. Yo, heal up. Oh, golly, that's hurts.
Right hand ammunition app. 30%.
We've got them now. They can kill 621. We got what we came for. Tie up the loose ends, 621.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. Right shoulder ammunition depleted.
Yo, I'm out of rockets. Dang. Okay. It's gonna take me a second. Okay. Let's try that again. It's gonna take me a second to... Like, the big problem I'm having is not knowing what to look for.
Try accessing the wreck.
Like when to dodge and stuff. Like, it seemed like... I don't know. Alright. I gotta try focusing a little better. And I was having a hard time staying airborne, too.
Registration number RB23.
You descend so
Rank
fast.
fits the bill. Call sign. What? Looks like they were onto you after all.
Oh, what was that? Oh, wow, I should have done this.
To pick a
I'm a
fight
darn
with the
fool.
PCA. But it doesn't matter. Take it out now, they won't have enough to ID you.
Because it just stays locked on now.
We've got them now. They can kill 621.
Oh great, I can't slice them. Come on. Okay, let's use a healing kit.
We got what we came for. Tie up the loose end, 621.
2 repair kits remaining.
There we go. Boom. Okay. That was much better. The key is using the lock-on system. I didn't use that the first time. All right, still probably pretty sloppy, but hey.
Heavy combat helicopter is down.
We almost got him the first time.
That's all for our work here today, 621. Here's the call sign from that license you picked up.
Raven, okay. License expires in 3 days. Well, we have a lot of work to do in 3 days, I guess.
Raven. That's your new name here on Rubicon.
Man, this game is super smooth, though, I gotta say. I mean, I'm sad we already died once, but, you know, whatever.
Coral, a sublime substance. Discovered on Rubicon, a planet on the frontier of developed space. For a time, coral was a revolutionary energy resource and data conduit, poised to transform human society by leaps and bounds. They called it the Fires of Ibis, a storm of flame that tore through the stars, leaving lethal contamination in its wake. Coral, the kindling, was thought to have been utterly consumed, forever lost. However, on Rubicon, the embers continued to burn. Humanity would inevitably return to stoke the fire.
All right, then.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Welcome back, Raven.
Why, thank you. I'm not Raven, but, you know, I am Raven, just not Raven.
Looks like you passed
That's
the
so
authentication.
Raven.
Raven. That's who you are now, here on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
This notification follows restoral of access privileges. Allmind provides a combat training simulator to support its mercenaries. Your license was in a suspended state. Perhaps you may need a refresher. As an added incentive, completion of the exercises will be rewarded with AC parts.
Okay.
You
Works
stand
for
to
me.
benefit regardless.
Sortie. AC design. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we don't got nothing else there. Okay, well, so what changes here? Attitude stability, system recovery, weight. Okay, so they have a crazy in-depth emblem editor. I might wait. I want to play a little bit more, and then on my own time, I'm gonna work on a Mad World logo. Just so you guys know. So I want to play another good hour, maybe a few more missions, and let's do this training. I will admit I did do like a brief, simple black and white color scheme. It doesn't look very good, but we're still early. Okay, this is not my AC though. All right, let's do another mission. Check incoming jobs and sortie on missions from the missions menu. Complete missions to progress the story. Is this the one we already did, or is this just a couple new missions? Let's just start from the top and work our way down.
Got a job for you, 621. This is an open call from the Balaam Group, one of the corporate forces occupying Rubicon.
Attention, all independent mercenaries! This request comes from our affiliate, Dafeng. The Rubicon Liberation Front has deployed Baus artillery throughout the contaminated city. The city itself has no strategic value, but we cannot allow them to hinder expansion of the Coral Survey. Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery. Bonus pay will be awarded for destroying their MTs. We want the enemy weakened.
Alright. I usually like to clear out everything anyway.
Impress us, mercenaries!
Alright, so we get to see my yeah, there's my put some red in there. Just cause, you know. Hey, you know, I'm trying my best out here. Let's do it.
The client doesn't care who does this job, as long as it gets done.
Isn't that the point of a mercenary?
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, here we go. You know,
Commence mission.
black and white with a little bit of red.
Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
We got a corporate merc! They're all to us already. Sneaky bastard.
I had a feeling he was still alive.
There. That's one of the artillery placements. The front is protected with armor plating. Attack from behind.
Deploy for combat. Destroy that AC.
There's only one of them. We can do this.
Okay.
Repair kits remaining.
Okay. That went very poorly.
Clear here. Move on to the next site, 621. You're up against mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack! They're after the artillery! Strike back!
Head to the final site. Keep up the good work.
There! That corporate dog! Don't give him another inch! We have to defend the artillery!
Oh, those are just regular helicopters. What are they supposed to do against me? Uh-oh. Someone have a sniper rifle or something?
Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
Fire! Surround that AC! Show that inner liver what makes the Liberation Front strong. Force and act, we stand as one!
No, not you. I wanted you. Oh! Yo, everyone get, oh gosh, get down.
One repair kit remaining.
Okay. Okay, I see you, pal. Maybe not.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%. No repair kits remaining.
Is this punk, man?
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
That wasn't too bad, I guess. I used all my repair kits. I was taking sniper shots, bro. Those sons of guns.
One new message.
This is a notification from Allmind, the mercenary support system. Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Your return to mercenary activities has been acknowledged. Restoring access to the parts shop.
Okay. Bazooka. Handgun and burst rifle. Definitely don't want a burst rifle personally. What's the point of a handgun? I mean, it's kind of tight. I guess this is really low weight. It does more damage than what I currently have. Well, the bazooka, of course, does more damage. I kind of want to keep the sword on my left. You know, I'm going to try the pistol. Just because. Let's buy this shield. Let's give that a try. All right, I did they added another training mission. I did that. Probably gonna do those off camera just because they don't really add anything for a viewer perspective.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Arquebus Group, one of the extraplanetary corporate forces.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group.
What you got for us, Schneider?
The operation will take place in Grid 135, Southern Bellius. Your objective is to destroy an MT squad sent by Dafeng, a Balaam company, and a competitor. Grid 135 is a key foothold in Arquebus's efforts to conduct a coral survey.
Didn't we just do a mission for Dafeng? Well, I mean, we are mercenaries, so we'll be doing...
are the key to maintaining our lead in the coral survey race. The Arquebus
This is a messed up game, bro. He's going and demolishing people. Although I think all Armored Core games are kind of grim. Let's get back. Let's get in there. Let's go, Jack.
You've got ID. Now you need a rep.
Oh, I've got a rep. Number 1 in Death Watch, baby. And I'm just gonna spoil it now. In the launch trailer of Armored Core, I saw a little snippet of something that'll make
Commence mission.
Wait, I bought a rocket launcher for my back, didn't I? But I forgot to put it on. Oops. Oh well. But in the launch trailer, there was a little tease of it, what looked like a chainsaw melee weapon, and that's part of why I decided to go with Jack. I don't know. The black and white, it's simple, but maybe it's a little too clean.
What I think? Looks like the Archivist group hired some muscle.
Yo, the pistol's tight.
Mercenary, huh? At least they didn't send the Vespers. Intercepting!
They're just mass-produced MTs. Wiped them out of 621.
Yo, why is the pistol so much cooler than the other gun we had?
This AC pilot's sharp.
Focus your fire!
Nice miss, idiot.
That burst turned through us. Damn, Archivist really scored this time.
Only a few targets left.
Reloading.
621, wait. I'm picking up new enemy signatures. Looks like reinforcements. Eliminate them.
I was not going for you. That's happening too much. I gotta get more used to how it works.
The enemy MT squad has been eliminated. That's it for this job, 621.
Oh, really?
Return to base.
Yo, we're already done? That was the easiest. They're really easing you in, huh? Oh, God. Yo, just in time, baby. I didn't just fall off a cliff, that's for sure. That's not something I would do, not me.
One new message.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. You have also been granted access to participate in the Log Hunt program. We kindly request that you submit combat logs after destroying designated craft. Allmind will reward you with parts based on the number of submissions you provide.
Alright. Okay, so you find and destroy targets. That's cool. Like more powerful enemies and stuff, I'm guessing. Will it tell me if there's new stuff? Oh yeah, we didn't buy a missile launcher for our back. What we bought was a shield for our back. Yeah, let's put that junk on. We'll start at the top. That's kind of what I feel like we should do.
Got a job for you, 621. The Balaam Group sent a request.
Raven, this request comes from Dalfung, one of our affiliates. The group has committed to use of military force to handle the Rubicon Liberation Front. Target for this mission is a squad of transport choppers. Destroy them. You'll encounter guerrilla resistance from Baus mass-produced MTs.
Baus.
They're no great concern. You performed adequately in your last sortie, Raven. This did not go unnoticed. We will be watching with interest to see what you bring to the team.
Well, it just depends if you guys are paying higher than the other guys, you know what I'm saying?
Now they're asking for you by name. Keep building your rep.
Didn't take long for them to be asking for me by name.
Commence mission. Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front transport choppers.
We're under attack! The corporate merc!
Intercept! Keep them off the supply!
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep it at 61.
Okay.
There, take it out.
Hostile AC! Defend our supply! The comrades on the Strider can't wait any longer! Damn! Corporation!
Confirmed. Target destroyed. On to the next targets.
Thought there was another one behind me now.
It's here. Fight back.
We're no match for an AC!
Have no fear. The Coral is with us.
Looks like they've got a Baus tetrapod. It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
Wait, what am I ignoring? I was too focused. I missed what he said. Yo!
ATS overload?
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 30%.
Okay.
How are you?
Woo. That was actually kind of tough.
Tetrapod, huh? You're unnatural at this 621.
Oh, that's what I was supposed to be ignoring. Well, hey. We did it.
No repair kits remaining.
You may have used all of our repair kits, but it's okay. Maybe the mission's over. They seem to be pretty fast missions, huh?
Looks like you got them all. That's it for this job.
Oh,
621.
heck yeah.
Return to base.
We used all our repair kits, but we did it. Alright. Wow, that's a lot of money. So did I get extra money for destroying the tetrapod? Oh, that was the log hunt junk. Okay. Good.
One new message.
I see you're back, 621. The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their Coral survey. But to the Rubiconians, your actions are only helping the Corps with their invasion. It's just a job, 621. All of it.
Alright. I don't know how much... this is going to be something that's going to be shocking to hear from me, probably. I don't know how much I'm going to really care about the shield in this game, to be honest. Although, I'll stick to the shield probably. I really dig that chest piece. It's so bulky. Although I really like these arms too. See, that's the problem. I'm going to be focusing too much on the look and not enough on the stats. But hey, what's firearm specialization do? Oh, target tracking. Okay. So my tracking will be worse if I switch to these, but my AP will be better, so the resilience will be better. And average damage, so I'd be tankier. I like being tankier. Ew, I don't like that one. I don't know. Let's go for these arms. Why not, right? Oh, that put my load almost to too heavy though, but it's okay. We'll see what negative effects that has on me.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Arquebus Group.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. Dafeng, one of our adversaries allied with Balaam, has introduced a new tester AC. It's a sample model from an external architect, featuring extensive assembly optimizations. In the hands of an experienced pilot, it will pose a threat far too great to ignore. This brings me to the request. Intercept delivery of the tester AC and destroy it. The Arquebus Group looks forward to news of your success. Briefing over, and happy hunting.
Right. So we have to destroy an enemy AC. That's cool. We're gonna get a 1v1. 1v1 me, bro. Or maybe not a 1v1.
Product sample, but it's still an AC. Stay sharp, 621.
So all these other things we're fighting are just... They're not other ACs. They're just other types of mechs. That's why they're so easy to destroy, I guess. And that's why they keep saying, oh, we're no match for an AC.
System activating combat mode.
Yo, this looks tight now. The arms add some nice bulk.
Read on the target. Now's the time, 621.
Well, I dropped like a rock, though. The weight, you know. Ooh-sa. Boom!
Under attack! Is that the locals? No, it's an independent.
That pilot's just a trainee on delivery duty, but don't let your guard down.
I'll do the
Hey.
work. I've been training for this.
There we go. I can do that too, punk.
I can't fail this mission. I can't die on work calling kills from friends.
Land direct hit.
Yo, those things
Wrap this up.
track me all the way in, huh?
AC has reached breaking point. Go for a direct hit.
Damn it! I can't die like this.
You punk.
Keeping up with real work. The training is paying off.
2 repair kits remaining.
Okay.
I just wanted to call sign of my own.
Good grief. Nice and uplifting.
Destroyed.
It's just a job, 621.
That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Just smoked that rookie. Although he was giving me a run for my money because I'm garbage, but you know. Not too bad. Oh, that's another log hunt. So what was the reward for doing the log hunt? Oh yeah, like new parts and stuff, right?
Well, Handler Walter. The way your hound's been up in my business, I'm surprised you'd even dare to call. Michigan, about my proposal. Yeah, you sure about that? I'll be working your hound just as hard as any other red gun. Gen 4s can be emotionally withdrawn. They need a shot in the arm every now and then. Then you got a deal. I'll send Volta and Iguazu. They'll give your latest hound a proper red gun welcome.
Oh no. Alright. Are we have to take on 2 ACs?
One new message.
"621, about the tester AC you downed. That was being shipped to the Red Guns, Balam's in-house AC squad. They're Balam's main force, and its members are no amateurs. Remember who you're messing with."
Okay. It lets me sell back at the same price I bought. Oh, that's nice to know. I'm probably not going to sell the shield yet, but like I'll probably keep it unless I find something I need, you know, need to sell for.
Got a job for you, 621. You're joining an operation planned by Balam HQ. Check the briefing. Heard the good news from Walter, did ya? Good. Sit your ass down and listen.
I'm sitting.
Balam's moving in on the Gallia Dam complex, one of the Liberation Front's bases. The objective is to destroy their lifeline and make those sacks of shit beg for mercy. I'll be sending 2 good-for-nothing maggots from the Red Guns, Gun 4 Volta and Gun 5 Iguazu. You're just gonna be tagging along on ass-wiping duty. I'm assigning you the call sign Gun 13, a lucky little number that just became available. Gun 13, sound off! Good enough. Now go get ready. We're going on a field trip, kiddo!
How do you, like, I don't know how he expected me to sound off.
Gun 13, huh? I'll stick with 621.
Yeah, I kind of like 621 too. It's a little better. It has a nice ring to it, 621. I don't know. Gun 13 doesn't really roll off the tongue as cleanly.
Main system activating.
Yeah, I want to be a tank though. I want to have, like, look at that guy with the treads. Yo, look at that guy. I want to do that.
For duty. Commence mission. Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Great. An independent merge. Who's the wise guy who decided the Red Gun should be taking care of some freelance?
Who gives a shit? They'll handle this mission themselves. 1 target destroyed.
Hey, Freelancer. But no one even told you why we're here. Well, us free Red Guns are gonna climb the wall. This is just target practice. When we're done, the locals' little base is next.
Goodbye. Can't take yourself away from chatting with a tag-along? Why don't you start a sewing club together and stitch that damn mouth of yours shut? 2 targets destroyed. How about that? Guess you're not a total amateur. Good 4. Can't say I considered you a pro either.
Oh.
We don't need backseat drivers in the Red Guns. Shape up or ship out. That takes care of the frontline MTs. That was just the warm-up. Look alive, maggots! 2 generators to go.
No, I didn't make it. Oh.
Hope you're enjoying the field trip, kids. Don't wet your pants now.
Does this guy ever shut up?
Gun 5. No luck with the sewing club, I see.
That attitude won't get you far on Rubicon. Hope you pilot better than you soon.
All right, let's get up here. Wow, there's a lot of... Let's light them up. It's about time you guys showed up.
One target remaining, 621.
Is there any reason to explore anywhere? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it moving.
Do you hear me, you corporate vultures? The Rubiconians will never yield. You're going home in armored coffins. Forged in ash, we stand
Oh gosh,
as one.
is that an AC?
Hot dog, we got an AC. Or like an old piece of
Ow.
It's barely different from an MT. Gun 4, you're not exactly cutting edge either. You want to be next on the scrap heap?
You punk.
2 repair kits remaining.
Oh, big hit.
Independent mercenary, why be a mere pawn? What honor is there in serving corporations that exist only to kill and plunder? Gems,
Sorry, bud.
scavengers. Father Dolmayan, I failed you.
Yo, this junk is depressing, dude. Like, what the heck?
13. Guess you're not just tagging along anymore.
It's fun though.
Now hurry up and destroy that stinking old dam. We've got a job to do here.
Can I boost straight up? I kinda can.
You got lucky, freelancer.
Did I? Did I? Did I? Anyone who gets that reference has my respect. Light him up with a pistol. Who'd have thought a pistol is so good when you're in a giant mech?
All targets destroyed.
Looks like my good-for-nothings were good for something after all. Field trip's over. Good 13. Keep that lucky call sign open for you.
Later. Like, one thing, I don't know how it's gonna be watching, but playing, the game is so smooth and just, it's almost addicting. Like, I just want to keep playing and finding new weapons and whatnot. I want to keep the sword, but part of me wants the bazooka as well.
New message.
I don't really like the missiles. I'd rather have something else like shoulder cannons or something.
You got lucky, Merc.
Whatever,
You
Iguazu.
were the only warm body they could find. The Red Guns are going to be first over the wall. Have fun watching from the sidelines.
Can I fight Iguazu? I hope so. Yeah, there's nothing new. So let's just destroy the weaponized mining ship.
job for you, 621. This one's a request from the Arquebus Group.
Raven, this request comes from Schneider, an Arquebus subsidiary. The mission will take place in the Bona Dea dunes of Western Bellius. Our coral investigation there is being blocked by the Strider, a Rubicon Liberation Front mining ship. You are to destroy it. The Strider is a mobile resource base that was extensively weaponized by the Liberation Front. Call it the crowning glory of their efforts to militarize into an anti-corporate force.
Yeah, that thing's gigantic.
Your attack will focus on the Eye, a giant laser cannon.
Is this the worm thing that was in the trailers?
It's protected by a shield, which is powered by auxiliary sub-generators. These should be your first targets. This concludes the briefing. Good luck.
Right. We'll go in with what we have again. I mean, I'm digging the pistol. I want something, so I should be using the sword more. But what I'm doing, I'll tell you in a minute.
We'll be sure to remember your name.
What I'm trying to do is, there's like stagger bars, and when you stagger the enemy, they're more open to damage. And what I'm trying to do is weaken it and stagger them, and then use the sword for the big damage. But it seems like it might be better to just stagger them with the sword.
First, get through all that dust to make contact with the Strider.
Unidentified AC. Must be one of the corporation's dogs. Activate the Eye. Burn them away. Yes, sir! Coral! Alive with Rubicon! Alive with Rubicon.
Oh, whoa! Ow!
50%.
Ow!
Picking up a surge of energy to the Eye. Watch out, or it'll burn you to ash.
2 repair kits remaining. 1 repair kit remaining.
Bruh. Oh, golly. Okay, that's what I have to do.
Alright, now you're up close and personal.
Good grief.
Take out one of its legs and bring it to a halt.
What? They evaded the Eye's laser?
Yeah, barely.
Close range combat. Intercept.
I don't know if what I did counts it. Oh, gosh. Okay. That is not what I meant to do. Go, go, go. No. Okay. Wasn't the smoothest. I'm almost dead and I'm out of repair kits.
Leg compromised. It's going down.
But it's, oh god, wait.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yo, this is crazy. Yo. Whoa, whoa.
Alright, now we've got a foothold to get on the deck.
That is so sick.
Grab on and get to work on the sub-generators.
Alright, let's get up there, huh? Whoa, this is so cool. Reload, reload.
That AC pilot's no rookie. We can't take any chance. Double the risk.
Try to count them on. Head to the midship 621. Don't let them go.
Okay. Bro. I can't believe how cool this junk is.
We can't sink the enemy AT! Remember, we fight for the coral. Defend the sub-generator.
We're on. Yo, why is it giving me all these markers like I'm about to get lit up? You son of a gun.
Sub-generator destroyed. 3 to go.
Okay.
Remember the hardships that made us. Remember that when Rubicon burned, we endured. We're losing the shield, sir.
Just one left.
The Strider is the flagship of our war. Hold the line. Defend the ship with your lives.
All sub-generators destroyed. The ice shield is offline. Head to the front segment and hit the target.
Wilco, Sarge, Wilco. Got off to a dicey start, but now we're moving. Oh wait, oh, this is gonna be sick. Boom!
Now you've got the target in your sights.
Oh god.
Time to finish this 621.
At 30%.
We're not through yet. Show them our pride.
Destroy it quick! Destroy it quick! No! Look at its health.
Coral, abide with Rubicon.
Dang it. Alright, let's restart from checkpoint. Does it give me my... Oh, it gives me my repairs back, too.
We're not through yet. Show them our pride. Guys, in a critical state! Impossible. How can just one AC do this? Sir, no response from the eye!
Man, we were so close.
We can't host the Strider.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. And it looks like all that energy it was sucking up has nowhere to go.
Uh-oh.
Move 621. You need to get clear of the
Oh god.
Damn hyenas. Damaging the planet. Coral, abide with Rubicon.
See that, 621? The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail.
Oh, yo. I love the dirt getting picked up and everything. Man, that's so cool. I wish we were like one shot with our pistol away from winning, man. That sucked. if I didn't take so many big hits from the laser in the very beginning, that junk seems hard to dodge.
You must be the handler, I presume, for the independent mercenary Raven. Honored to make your acquaintance, V2 Snail. I understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber. You do realize that disposing of some Liberation Front garbage hardly qualifies you. Know your place, you meager dog sitter. The answer is no. I hear you're deploying V1 again. Must be rough only having one good pilot to rely on. Oh? Are you suggesting your dog can take Freud's place? You'll see. Just give us the chance. Very well then. We're also deploying V4. Who's been equally brazen of late. Let's see how they both perform.
Alright. Moving on up in the world. Not sure I follow what's going on exactly, but like what's Operation Wall Climber?
One new message.
Raven, your work on the Strider deserves commendation. I am thrilled to have issued you the request. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Archivist Group's mercenary liaison. V8 Pater, at your service. I think I'll enjoy doing business with you.
Interesting. Oh, the Arquebius group. Oh, new parts. Maybe some cool stuff. Laser rifle, no thanks. Plasma rifle, no thanks. Yo. Okay. Big old shotgun. Has that always been there? There's no way that's always been there. I might actually put that laser cannon on, but my equipment load can't handle it. Yo, how do I get bigger load, bro? Oh, the legs. Let's get these legs to boost our equip load. Our weight goes up, but so does our load, so I mean, we'll do that. Ooh, we can do a shotgun as our right hand. But I feel like the range is going to be a lot worse. I would assume it doesn't really give me any range stats that I can discern, at least. I don't know. Should we put a shotty in the left hand instead of the... I mean, I like swords, but I mean, I'm thinking we put a bazooka in the left instead of the sword, and then a shotgun in the right. Go big or go home. So this is gonna do a lot less than the sword, but I mean, the shotgun. I'm buying that junk, man. Wait a second. I didn't have the pistol equipped this whole time. I had the... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I am an idiot. I didn't have... I had this garbage equipped still the whole time. Are you serious? Am I that stupid? I am that stupid. Bruh. Okay. That explains why we were doing like no damage, bro. I literally sat here and said, okay, well, we'll do Operation Wall Climber after this training mission. Oh, there's a couple. But I literally said, oh man, why is this pistol so powerful? And I wasn't even using the pistol the whole time, bro. Oh my gosh.